In this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock everything new in the summer update in Grow a Garden. So yeah, boys, this summer update actually just dropped currently, and yeah, there's actually so much content in this update, bigger than probably any of these previous updates have released. And yeah, I have a bunch of content to show you guys, and there also is a few new mutations as well that I want to show you how to acquire. So yeah, make sure you guys keep watching the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. Alright, boys, so first things first I want to look at is if we actually look at inside of the gear shop, there's a new item right here called the tanning mirror, which has a chance to give a brand new mutation, which I believe is called sun dried or something. But all you have to do is just buy this tanning mirror and put it next to your crops, and it will redirect the sunbeams when the event occurs, and it will give you that mutation, which is really cool. I have no clue how often this event occurs though, so I'm not sure how good it is. I might buy one of them later in the video if they show up. If not, I might have to waste some Robux on it. I don't know yet. Also, inside this update they added a ton of new seeds as well, which is pretty insane, especially some newer ones. Like down here we have a Fijola seed or Fijoy seed. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but definitely pretty cool. It also seems like they got rid of every other prismatic fruit, which is really interesting, boys. As you can see, you can no longer purchase the beanstalk or the ember lily. It's only the sugar apple now. But yeah, there is still a lot of new seeds. Like we have a loquat, we have a prickly pear, bell pepper, kiwi, pineapple, which I think is new, a regular just banana seed. I think this is also new, avocado, green apple, a cauliflower, bro. What the heck? I think that's everything new, but there is so many new seeds. That is insane. And those are also the only ones, or only the ones that are included inside of the seed shop. That's not even the ones over here that you can craft. I think they added a couple new crafting recipes for these new plants. I want to say this nectar thorn is new. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have not seen it at least. And they also went ahead and just stocked the avocado in the shop. Let me buy it just to show off what it looks like. And I also went ahead and purchased some prickly pear seeds as well. These were also just added. So let me go ahead and plant these down, and we can plant down this avocado too. There we go. I was going to put down these watering cans, see if we can maybe grow these up a little bit. And they also stocked the pineapple, bro. Let me get all these too. Let's see what all these new fruits are going to look like when we can buy these. I'm not sure how valuable they are, considering they weren't really too much to purchase. I don't think they're going to be too valuable. And they also just stocked me a master sprinkler. I'll definitely take that too. But yeah, boys, some of these fruits that I have are now starting to get these new mutations. Like as you can see, we have a windstruck mutation right here. And okay, unfortunately, the windstruck mutation only does a 2x multiplier, so it's not really too significant, but it's still better than nothing. And yeah, we actually got windstruck on this moon melon right here. We have rainbow, celestial, windstruck, pollinated, shocked, disco, honey glazed, and frozen. That is pretty insane. I might sell this later in the video to see how much it's going to be worth. But there is actually 3 other mutations that were added inside this brand new update as well that I want to at least mention. So yeah, the next new mutation we have is called the twisted mutation, which I think has been mentioned in the last couple updates. And it's actually from a tornado event, which apparently spawns in now, but I have not seen it. But I think it's a lot easier than a lot of the other events. Like if the tornado event actually spawns in, I believe you don't even have to do a single thing, except it just literally mutates your fruits for free and you just watch it basically. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And the multiplier for the twisted mutation is also 5x. The X mutation I mentioned briefly earlier, but it is the sun dried mutation, which you get from the tanning rack right here, or the tanning mirror, sorry. But it's actually pretty easy to acquire this one too. You just need this item, which is a little bit difficult to get, but this is the hardest part of actually getting this mutation. Once you get this, all you have to do is place it down, which I will show soon if I can actually get my hands on this thing. If not, then it is what it is. And yeah, moving on to the final mutation, it's actually called Paradisal, which I'm not exactly sure how to get. I don't think it's spawned in by an event, but after it does say sun-dried plus verdant, which is actually the other, or the last new mutation that was added. So if to get this Paradisal mutation, you might have to get these other 2 mutations to get it, which actually is not too difficult, because the last one that I have not mentioned is called verdant, and to get it, you have to basically acquire yourself one of these brand new pets that was just added. And okay, we also have this summer harvest event that just started, which says submit your summer fruit and the summer harvest for a reward at the end of the event, which yeah, as you can see by this, we can actually earn some pretty nice rewards, especially down here. We can get even some eggs, which is for free, which is pretty cool. Even a special sprinkler, some seeds, a moon cat apparently, which I guess is back in the game, the blood kiwi, there's the bee egg, the knife egg, which is pretty interesting. There's a lot of like return of old OG stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, during this event, the early summer event at least, I think all we have to do is get this summer fruits, which I'm not even sure how we acquire, boys. It might just be like these new ones. I don't even know. All right, there we go. We had this one prickly pear completed. Maybe we can get this. Will give us some fruits or something, bro. I don't even know. Okay, I actually went ahead and got a pineapple. Let's see if this is considered as a summer fruit. I don't even know. Let's see. And okay, it says fruit submitted to harvest, so I guess it can be just any fruit maybe. Let me try a moon melon or something, boys. I'm not exactly sure. Let me grab this massive melon. There we go. Let me run back over here now, and let's see if they want to take my massive melon. Let's see if I get any cool rewards for this too. And it says that that's not a summer plant. No. So yeah, it seems like it has to be a new plant that was added to recently in the game to actually be considered a summer plant. Like the ones I listed off earlier in the video are gonna be ones that are gonna have some of these, or I guess you can submit. I will put down a couple sprinklers as well. I'm not gonna just leave the game for these ones though and like take advantage of it. I'm just gonna let these sit here, I think. And yeah, I don't really care about these sprinklers. I'd rather these plants just grow up as fast as possible. So yeah, we'll just do that. There's also some new things inside, or a new seed pack right here called the exotic summer seed pack, which has some really interesting fruits like a wild carrot, pear, cantaloupe, pear soul flower, a rosy delight, and then finally the elephant ears, which is like the most random fruit I think I've ever heard in this game. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing any of them. Okay, we went ahead and actually submitted that fruit now, and we're at 10 points. I'm not sure how far it's gonna get me with this harvester. And also, boys, earlier I mentioned about there being a new mutation called Verdant that came from a special pet that was in a new summer egg, but unfortunately these summer eggs are not even actually available in the shop. I think we can only find them inside of the shop, boys. And yep, as you can see, we have this paradise egg right here that appears in 7% of the shops. We have the common summer egg, which appears in 35%, and then finally the rare summer egg, which appears in 17%. So yeah, it seems like they got rid, or they have switched up this egg shop a ton, because this common egg is literally 100% now. Does that mean there's literally one guaranteed in every single shop? I don't even know, but we also have a mythical egg right here. I guess I'll just take that. And yeah, we also got our first prickly pear fruit. There we go. Here it is, as you can see. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and submit it. And it gives us 5 points for it. So I guess every summer fruit we submit, it just gives us 5 points, which I guess is not too bad. Alright, boys, instead of buying that tinning rack, I think I'm gonna spend my luck refreshing this egg right here to see if maybe we can get the new ones to actually summon up here. So let's go ahead and refresh the egg board a couple times. Alright, there's one. And okay, we have the common summer eggs right here, which is pretty cool. It includes the starfish, seagull, and the crab. I guess I'll buy it just because I don't have any of these eggs. Let's go ahead and run back here. And we can go ahead and throw these down. How long do these take to grow? Okay, only 20 minutes. That's not bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and refresh it one more time. Let's see if we can actually get a rare egg to spawn in. Come on, game. And nope, we just got another common egg. That's unfortunate, bro, but I still take it. We also just got this gold pineapple grown, which for fruit, which I guess is pretty cool. Maybe this will give us more than 5 points. I don't even know, but maybe the gold mutation will give us another benefit. And it, okay, I think it actually did. It gave us like 2 extra points. Not a lot, but still better than nothing. So yeah, I wonder if you submit mutated fruits, it'll actually be worth more points. I want to actually test that for sure. I won't be able to for a little bit though, just because these summer fruits that were added, I literally just got them, so they're not gonna have too many mutations yet compared to some of these other ones. Like some of these other things are just insanely stacked that I have with so many mutations. And yeah, also, I don't think you guys saw this, but I did actually purchase myself one of these sugar apples, and yeah, I had this one with shocked and wet so far, but nothing really else for the mutations on here yet, but they're still pretty big, and yeah, they could be pretty decent, I guess, as well. And also, another thing I want to mention is that apparently, since they got rid of the beanstalk and the ember lily seeds inside of the seed shop, I have a very high feeling the red fox pet is going to be much more useful now, because if they had a chance to actually acquire you some of these like ember lily or beanstalk seeds that aren't even in the game anymore, that's to make that pet probably one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable pet in the game, just because you can have a chance to get these super rare seeds if you can get lucky. And also, I went ahead and got this sunflower, and it has some decent mutations: celestial, pollinated, disco, and frozen, but I think I'm gonna let it sit and just collect some more mutations, because it only has 4 right now. It could be a lot more, and yeah, if I get this thing stacked up, it'll probably be worth so much money. Okay, the event also went ahead and just ended, and it said a watering can was rewarded. I literally got rewarded 1 watering can for submitting my plants, bro. That's all you're gonna give me? That is pretty unfortunate, but I actually at least now know to collect up a bunch of summer fruits, because you don't even need any mutations, so it's probably so easy to actually complete this. And yeah, I guess you can do it every hour, so I think this actually might be a lot more overpowered than a lot of you guys think. Because yeah, I don't even know what seed is down at the very end of these rewards. Let me know in the comments down below what seed it is. Let me show you guys real quick. These 2 seeds right here, I honestly forgot what both these are. Is this an ember lily? I think it is, or maybe this is also a beanstalk, so maybe you can actually get both of these seeds. That's really cool. And there is also this egg right there, and there's also a crate. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, yeah, that is the rare summer egg, and the paradise egg, I don't even know if it's in here. Yeah, it doesn't even look like you can get it here for free. Unfortunately, that's pretty sad. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. But yeah, boys, the only mutation that I was not able to show is the heat dried one, because I was not able to acquire this tinning mirror, and the event also didn't occur while I was recording, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's also a pretty easy one to get, and the multiplier is apparently 85x, so it's actually pretty insane. So yeah, definitely try your best to get that mutation if you can, because it's gonna let you get a lot more cash. And yeah, boys, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This Vortex Orb by Shore is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.